The Christian world is mourning the heartbreaking loss of James Robison, the influential televangelist, author, and humanitarian leader who touched millions of lives through decades of ministry and charitable work. His family confirmed his passing in May 2026, leaving supporters, friends, and followers across the globe in deep sorrow. He was 82 years old, known as the founder of Life Outreach International and the longtime host of the television program Life Today. James Robison dedicated his entire life to preaching faith, hope, and compassion. His emotional sermons, humanitarian missions, and commitment to helping struggling families made him one of the most recognizable religious figures in America. Early life and childhood. James Robison was born on the 9th of October, 1943, in Texas, United States. His early life was marked by hardship and uncertainty. Raised under difficult circumstances, he often spoke openly about his painful childhood and the struggles that shaped his faith journey. Despite those challenges, Robison found strength in religion at a young age. His spiritual awakening became the turning point that transformed his life forever. He later devoted himself completely to Christianity, believing that his difficult upbringing gave him a deeper understanding of suffering, redemption, and hope. His story of overcoming pain and finding purpose resonated deeply with millions of people who watched his ministry over the decades. Ministry career and rise to fame. James Robison's ministry career began when he started preaching as a young evangelist. His powerful speaking style and emotional delivery quickly attracted attention across churches and religious gatherings throughout the United States. Over time, he became nationally recognized through television ministry. His program, Life Today, reached audiences around the world, featuring faith-based discussions, inspirational messages, and humanitarian outreach efforts. But James Robison was more than just a television preacher. He became widely respected for his mission work and charitable programs aimed at fighting poverty, hunger, and suffering globally. Through Life Outreach International, countless families received food, clean water, medical support, and disaster relief. His ministry combined faith with action. Many supporters admired him because he focused not only on preaching, but also on helping vulnerable people survive difficult conditions. Throughout his career, Robison also authored books and frequently appeared at major Christian events, conferences, and public gatherings. His influence extended beyond television screens into churches, communities, and humanitarian networks worldwide. Family and personal life. One of the most important parts of James Robison's life was his family. He shared a long and devoted marriage with his wife, Betty Robison, who stood beside him throughout his ministry journey. Together, they became one of the most recognized couples in Christian broadcasting. Their partnership represented faith, resilience, and dedication, both on-screen and in private life. James Robison often spoke about love, forgiveness, and the importance of family values. Friends and followers described him as compassionate, passionate, and deeply committed to helping others. Despite his public visibility, he also faced criticism and controversies during different periods of his career. However, supporters continued to admire his humanitarian efforts and his determination to continue serving communities in need. Cause of death. American televangelist and Christian leader Reverend James Robison died on Sunday, the 17th of May 2026, at the age of 82. His passing was officially announced in a joint statement released by his family and the board of directors of Life Outreach International. Robison famously founded the Christian Relief Organization and long co-hosted the television program Life Today alongside his wife, Betty Robison. As of the family's initial announcement, no specific cause of death has been publicly disclosed. He is survived by his wife Betty, their children, and 11 grandchildren. The ministry statement emphasized his decades of service, noting that they intend to carry on his global mission of bringing humanitarian aid, food, and clean water to impoverished communities. Net worth and humanitarian work. At the time of his passing, James Robison's estimated net worth was believed to be several $million, largely connected to his ministry organizations, television broadcasting work, book sales, and public appearances. However, many supporters argued that his true legacy could not be measured financially. Through Life Outreach International, millions of dollars were directed toward feeding programs, water projects, orphan care, and global humanitarian missions. For many followers, his greatest achievement was not wealth or fame. It was the countless lives he impacted through faith and charitable outreach. Emotional tribute. The death of James Robison marks the end of an era for many believers who grew up watching his sermons and listening to his emotional messages of hope. For decades, his voice comforted people during moments of pain, fear, and uncertainty. He inspired individuals to believe in redemption, compassion, and the power of faith, even during life's darkest seasons. As tributes continue to pour in, many supporters remember him not only as a preacher, but as a man who devoted his life to helping the poor, encouraging families, and sharing spiritual hope with the world. Though James Robison has passed away, his influence, teachings, and humanitarian legacy will continue to live on through the countless lives he touched across generations. Rest in peace, James Robison. Your voice may be silent now, but your message of hope will never be forgotten.